Excuse me, what the actual f*** are you doing in my house?
Well, look at who has returned. Our devil darling is here. Yes, Bendy and the Ink Machine has returned. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. For 4 years, we have been getting minimum leaks, zero news about the game. Besides the creators saying, hey, it's gonna be out soon, which was obviously a lie because it's now the end of 2022. Just saying, Poppy Playtime is gonna have quite the competition. Because let's be honest, Poppy Playtime is basically Bendy and the Ink Machine. Let's be honest. The one is colorful, playful. The other is like a sketchbook. They literally pulled off a fucking William Afton. How did this happen? I don't know. Well, it happened, and I'm happy about it. We have Bendy and the Dark Revival coming out November 15th. That is in 2 weeks. And we're getting a trailer just now. I am honestly not mad, I'm just confused. I don't know what to feel right now. But at least we're getting information, and I am happy about that. So, let's start with the information. There's a new Bendy and the Dark Revival trailer, and there were a lot of interesting things. Honestly, one of the better trailers I've seen in a while. But the end, of course, had a cliffhanger. The cliffhanger being, there was another Bendy. There is the Ink Demon, and then there is a small Bendy who's wearing a suit. I don't know how he found a suit that fits his size and fits his chubbiness, but I don't care. He's so cute. I love him. I love him above all. He's almost better than Pochita, and that's saying something. Now, what puzzles a lot of people is where he came from. I have a few theories for that, and that's why I made this video. I have 5 theories in total, actually, and I'm going to be telling you them today. So, sit back, relax, and I'm going to be playing some footage of me trying to draw the new Bendy. We haven't gotten a full reveal of him, but we have, like, teasers of his face and of his shadow, so I'm going to be drawing him in the background. Hopefully you like that, and there will be no copyrighted music, hopefully, if I'm smart enough to remember that. Anyways, let's go. First place is one of the weaker theories I have, but it is a good theory, not gonna lie. They're all good theories. The first theory is, that is actually just the Ink Demon pretending to be a small Bendy. I know it sounds dumb, but you know how the Bendy is like in the cage and is locked away from other people? Well, it looks like he's locked away, and we know that the Ink Demon is banished. What if that small Bendy is just the Ink Demon? Just another form waiting to be freed. Well, that is just one of the weaker theories, but that is a possibility, and I am just gonna throw that out there. Theory number 2, that little Bendy is Henry. So I was editing the video and I just realized I kept saying Henry. I meant f***ing Joey. I don't know how that happened. I either got the main character, whose name is Henry, mixed up with the owner, or I was thinking of FNAF Henry Emily. I actually don't know what I was thinking. I am so sorry. Whenever I say Henry, just think of Joey, okay? I refer as the main character of the old game as the main character anyway, so yeah, sorry. I know this is gonna be so annoying to some people, because we've always mentioned Henry and pinpointed him to different characters. For example, the Ink Demon is Henry. That guy is Henry. This person is Henry. Alex is Henry. No, seriously, Henry has been mentioned a lot and has been, you know, tossed into different characters saying that he's important. Who else would be a better role for a small Bendy with a suit, which means business, you know, suit, business, stuff like that? Who else would be better than for Henry himself? He created Bendy. He didn't create Bendy, but he created the franchise. He created a company. And we know that the character born out of the Ink Machine can only be characters and people who had connections. Alice and their voice actors became people. Boris and the workers at the factory became people. And we don't know who Bendy is. Nor the Ink Demon, nor the normal Bendy, which is why I have theories today. So I think if Henry isn't the ink demon, he should probably be Small Bendy. Theory number 3, I think Bendy is the old main character. Listen, okay? There was always a popular theory saying that the old main character is Bendy, or a form of Bendy. Alice described being reborn from the ink machine to be an inky tunnel with voices screaming into her ear. What happens when we get reborn? We go through an inky tunnel and hear voices. So that means we have to be some kind of inky person or ink form. And who better would it be than be Bendy? Since we created Bendy, we made the sketch for Bendy. We just got fired and replaced by the new main character of the new game. So who better to be a Bendy reincarnation than to be his original designer? So yeah, he could just as well be some ink person, you know, the ink people we fight. We know there are good versions of them who can talk due to the new trailer. So yeah, but I still want him to be Bendy, of course, since like that would prove a fan theory to be correct, which is very, very rare in the Bendy and the Ink Machine franchise and FNAF. Theory number 4, very boring, but might as well be very true. He's just a random ass character. He could just be a new character for Bendy. So we know how Alice was her original voice actor, right? What if that's just a new character who was voicing Bendy a long time ago and he became Bendy? That would be really, really, really lame if that happened. And I'd be really upset if they went this direction. But it is a possibility, so of course, I'm gonna be saying it. Theory number 5 is actually one I want to happen desperately. Is, you know the guy from the tape recordings who's always said, "I'm out of here." I forgot his name, but you probably remember him if you're an OG fan. He was so important in my opinion. Like he could have just thrown any character in there, talk about the game, and that's it. But no, he had a special catchphrase. A catchphrase recognizable to that specific character. Like the name, for example, me, who played the games. I don't remember his name. I remember his catchphrase, which is very important. Why would you just throw in a catchphrase just for him not to be important or not be a special character? So, what if he actually became a special character and he became Bendy, the new Bendy? I don't know what the connections would be. He was just a random mop guy or random cleaner guy. So, I don't know where the connection would lie. Maybe they explain that further in the future past, whatever happened, he became the voice actor of Bendy, or like worked on Bendy, because they rehired and fired a lot of people. What if he just became some kind of random ass important person to Bendy? Okay folks, that's it, that's all my theories. I think these theories, one of them has to be true. If it's just gonna be a random character that's thrown in there, not even a voice character, he has no backstory, like the Ink Demon. Hopefully the Ink Demon gets explained. If that happens, I'm gonna be super pissed. Because this is a perfect opportunity to give the fans, the theorists, their time to shine. Say, hey, you were so fucking right about 4 years ago. If they fuck that up, I'm gonna be super mad. And I know Joey Drew Studios or whatever they are, that they listen to their fans. Sure, they have lied in the past by saying the game is going to be out by this year, the game is going to be out by this year. But looking at the graphics, we should be happy it's fire. It looks fire. Let's just hope it's not going to be a security breach disaster.